said it was all down to the penalty which they didn't get and 2 lucky goals. What was your opinion?
Last season was the same. We won because we were better. In all departments, we were better.
Because you were what, better?
Yeah.
Was there only one team trying to win that game today?
Sorry?
Was there only one team trying to win that game today?
I don't know the plan for my opponent, but we came here to play to try to win the game. I saw it in the press conference, and we did it the same like in Stamford Bridge, and here and again into bigger stages. So at half time I said to my players, so I'm not going to talk anything about tactics, just the substitution. Vincent was injured, and I put Gundogan a holding midfielder and Dino like a central defender to make a better build-up. We try, but we didn't make any comments about the tactics, just thinking that's happened in the last minute will make us stronger in the future, because football is like this. You cannot expect something is unpredictable, like for example score 2 goals in the set pieces for our side, and we were strong. We tried to keep playing, and we came here like we were in Stamford Bridge and all the games since I came here to try to win, to make our job, and I'm so happy with the people say in England you cannot play in that way. In England you can play in that way as well.
Were you surprised how little they troubled your goal, Pep?
Sorry?
Were you surprised how little United worried you, threatened you?
The goal from United?
Well, no, just generally how little they troubled you.
No, I not just the opponents. So what they do, we control we know United is real good in the counter-attack, because Lingard, Rashford, Martial, Lukaku, they are so strong. When you defend in the box, when the long balls, they are stronger. But today, I think Nico Tamendi again, and Vincent and Mangala, the last 30 minutes was outstanding. It's not easy to come in that situation, especially Fernandinho. They won all the balls, the long balls. They were so aggressive, won a lot of second balls. We spoke about that. We defend well, the moments that runs in behind, they attack the channel, we control good. And when we won, is a more extra passes, we did it. Through the passes, we create chances. It's not easy to create chances in United because they are so top defensively, but we create enough. The people say an amazing save from Ederson, that's true. It was amazing, the key point. But I think De Gea had more savers, much more than De Gea. Than Ederson. So that's why in all statistics we were better. In the way we play we were better. So that's why it's well done, guys. Well done.
So you've managed against United teams as Barcelona manager, Bayern Munich manager, and now City manager. Have you ever dominated the United team in the manner that you did in that first half?
Yeah, in the final of the Champions League in London. There were maybe the first 20-25 minutes in that game was the best performance I lived like a manager.
Considering United's strength at set pieces, are you surprised both your goals came from that?
Yeah, but the set pieces set pieces is important. A good taker, except you prepare the set pieces like Bournemouth yesterday, for example, against Crystal Palace. If not, is to have a good taker, a good mentality to attack the ball. So it's not secret a lot. But we didn't talk about that. We didn't train it, and today we won with 2 set pieces. So sometimes we try to analyze many things, and at the end is something you cannot control.
There's a huge your players before game of diving, going to ground too easily. Do you think there was a certain element of justice in Andy
No. For me, it's not penalty, first of all, because the intention of Otamendi is not to let it down, first of all. The second, the message was the same as in Barcelona when our player is diving. So it's the same. So when a team has the courage to have 65, 70% or 75% the average in all the games to ball possession, it's because it's an honest team. It's because he want to play. He want to try to play. And that is what we have done. So we are clear, we are open. We want a ball, we want to attack, we want to try to win the games, and the way we believe. And the others can do whatever he wants, but my players, like I know, is the players they want to play, they want to attack, and sometimes they are quicker, sometimes they are faster, but it's not a team like try to look for something special, because we are honest. The opponent is there, okay, we're going to face you face to face to try to win, and that's why it's what I feel.
What's wrong with Vincent?
In the halftime, said had the problems in there. I know he will be injured, so we will see in the next days. Hopefully, John Stones can come back as soon as possible.
I just asked, Jose was critical of you wearing the ribbon. I don't know if you
About?
about the ribbon that you wore.
Huh.
I don't know if you want to respond to that, but he was quite critical.
No, I understand. So I do that because in Spain, for especially true people, specific people who defend something like vote or something you are not agree for the people who command in that time is in prison. So it's unfair. So to make a rebellion, something like that, you have to be something tough to be in prison. And they are still there. So until they are not out, always he will be shared with me. Because, okay, they can suspend me for do that, but the other people are in jail. And maybe in the future, the people are not agree with me what I'm telling. They are not be agree in the future for the people who's in charge in the states, okay, to command. And maybe we'll be in jail, them. So we have to defend. So at the end, we want to vote. It's something like that. Okay, no, except maybe you are not agree, but it's not means you are not agree with the power. You have to go to the jail for the Pacific people. I'm not the politicians. The two guys like Jordi Cuixart and Jordi Sanchez are in prison more than 60 days. 60 days in prison without the family for just us to vote. Because they are not agree with the state, or in that case, El PP, that. So that's why. So if they want to suspend me, the UEFA, the Premier League, the FIFA, it's okay. But we will be suspended. But our kids, maybe one day, will grow up. They will not be agreeing maybe with the state, they will be in the jail. I want to protect that. Because we have to the jail when you have something special. And that does not happen.
Has anyone been in touch with you about it? Was it from you?
Well, I'm in touch in my country, Catalonia. Of course, I'm in touch with the people who's happening there. So hopefully the elections of 1 December is going well. But hopefully the two politicians still are there to ask to vote. Don't forget it, that guys. Don't forget it. For us to vote. And two Pacific guys for the associations to the Pacific way. They are in jail for a long time.
You must think this is a huge step towards the title. I know titles aren't won.
In December, in December, no, you cannot be champion in December. Of course, it's important for our confidence to feel that we can compete in a bigger stage and a huge personality. Of course, we are in that situation so happy, but in December still. So in 3 days, no recovery, go Swansea. 3 days after, Tottenham Hotspur. So we will see in March and April in the position we are. But of course, we are so glad, so happy to make 14 games in a row winning, and that's why we are so happy.
Rècords, victòries, però quins són els perills que venen ara? Perquè el coix és molt gran.
El perill serà la competició, et posa a to. La competició et posa a lloc. El perill de relaxació amb mi no passarà, no ha passat mai amb els equips i no passarà, i és pensar en el Swansea què hem de fer.
Avui preguntar, Pep, si sentiu que ara només podeu perdre l'equip.
Ara el que sento és anar a camp del Swansea a un equip que està en situació depurada. Ho hem vist avui. El Chelsea va a camp del West Ham i no és capaç de guanyar. La Premier League al desembre és terrible per la quantitat de partits, per la temperatura, per tot. Però avui estic molt content perquè ho hem fet amb molta personalitat. Hem jugat amb molta personalitat.
Okay,
thank you.